So ordered.
Colleagues, I really appreciate the sentiments from our last speaker, and Senator, thank you for those remarks. You know, I was moved to speak today on behalf of a barber in my district, Carl Mankey. All of you have probably heard about his case and the struggles he's been through in Owosso these last few weeks. I don't know Carl personally. I've been in touch with folks who know him a lot better than I do, spoken with his attorney and some friends of his, and offered my prayers and support for him as he goes through this. A few days ago, our state, at the direction of our governor, sent 6 state police troopers to a 77-year-old barber's shop to serve him with a notice to stop what he's doing. He's trying to earn a living. He's trying to feed himself, put a roof over his head, and get through this crisis like each and every one of us here are as well. He doesn't have the luxury of being insulated from this crisis and the problems and challenges that all of us are facing. And yet 6 state police troopers showed up and tried to shut him down through the force of law. The weight of the laws of our state, every single law that we create here says the people of the state of Michigan enact. That means the 10 million people of the state of Michigan are putting their force of law behind the decisions that we create here in this body and across in the other chamber. And we are saying to this 77-year-old barber that the 10 million people of the state of Michigan are going to shut you down because of this governor and this attorney general. Thankfully, the judge in Shiawassee County did not agree to the restraining order to shut down his business, so the state lost on that count. So what did they do? Instead of saying, we'll go through the court process, we have respect for the rule of law, we will go through this as is done throughout every other adjudication in the state of Michigan. Instead, they said, you know what? We lost today, but we're going to go behind your back and we're going to revoke your license to operate as a barber with no hearing, with no due process, and no just cause whatsoever, simply because our Attorney General lost in the court in Shiawassee County. If that is not an abuse of power, I don't know what is. And it disgusts me to stand here as an elected representative of this district to see that type of state action taken against citizens of our state. There's going to be a lot of disagreements about how we go forward, but we shouldn't have this win at all costs mentality when it comes to the people and their livelihoods and their ability to provide for themselves and their families. We have to respect the process. We have to respect the rule of law, and we have to respect the different branches of government. And this was no different than that type of abuse taking place. A headline today from the San Antonio Express said, Michigan strikes back by suspending elderly barber's license. Since when does our state strike back against the citizens of our state? It should be an outrage to all of us. Thank you.